Alrighty, Pulse Pounder. I was testing out this weapon before the recording, and I actually kind of enjoy it. I kind of did like an entire, like a different way. A lot of people have been using like a damage loadout, or you want to have the fire rate on the weapon, of course, because aiming down sights, you want to be shooting faster and doing that extra damage while aiming down is really helpful. And hitting the headshots, of course, is going to increase that damage. So you're going to want that fire rate while ADSing. So always have the fire rate. But I do have to mention this loadout that we're going to be using, which I actually tested it out and I was having fun with it. So we're going to be running Tactical Assault, Sledgehammer, and Lead, which is Sledgehammer, which he just increases your assault critical damage by 225%. And then we're going to be running a totally rocking out loadout, basically. Usually I do this with newer weapons or just weapons in general, because we have Battle Beat, Sub Wafers, and now Sub Wafers are going to be better over Fumble, because this is not a crowd clearing weapon. You're going to be standing back and doing damage from a distance, so Sub Wafers is going to be a lot better. And then Assault damage, of course, they increase your assault damage by 17%. Resonant frequency, which increases your energy damage by 20%, while your shields are at least 50% full. So you're going to want to make sure that your shields are 50% full. And then I'm going to be running Quick Fingers because I do not have a reload perk on mine. The reason why I don't have a reload perk is because I wanted an extra damage one, and Chaos Agent exists. But if you didn't want to run the reload perk on yours, and you just or if you wanted to run a reload perk on it, you could just swap it out for any other hero that does assault damage. But otherwise, without further ado, let's get into the actual mission itself. All right, so we have a mist monster right in front of us. Now, I'm running Subway first, of course. I'm going to eat one, and then let's just see. I'm going to ADS and just... Okay, all right. And now the hip fire is a little bit faster, but it's not going to do as much damage if you ADS. But it still does an insane amount of damage. Now, I keep wanting to reload, but I keep forgetting that I'm running a Chaos Agent, which, insta reloads if I use that ability. But that now is kind of insane. Now, the one thing is, I'm pretty sure there's damage drop off. So from a distance, this is not going to do as much. But, slowly up close. If I get closer, I'm going to just fly right through the enemies. Let me get up there. Let me get up there. I did not mean to do... No. Put my minigun away. I wanted to shoot it with the... Yeah, there we go. It's actually kind of... I like it. I think the hip fire is really nice. I think up close and kind of... you can shoot far away from it, but you can also get up close when an enemy gets to you. You can just start shooting like that. So I think it's kind of, mixed on the way you use it, up close and distant wise. It makes it a lot more fun if you kind of use it that way. But let's get into the actual defense part of the mission. All right, so the mission has started. I like I said, I've been enjoying this weapon since the update. Now, I know there's a few things that I've heard about the weapon, how it's just not really usable, but I think in the proper way you use it, kind of like up close, kind of like fire rate, and then back up, you kind of get like this feel of this weapon that it's fun to use almost. Like, I think the fire rate of it, whenever you hit fire and then a big target like a smasher or a mist monster, you can ADS for that increased damage that you do. Like, you see, I'm one-shotting these enemies, and this is without using a wafer. So with a wafer, look how faster I'm shooting. It is a lot of fun using this. Okay. Let me go. I want to find a smasher. That's what I want to do. I wanted to get one before the fence, but I needed to give those to a beast because he needed them. Okay, they're perfect. See, look. So whenever I'm far away, it slowly does it, and then that freeze perk on it is really good because I can freeze those enemies that I need to. Now, the smaller enemies, a husk, like the regular ones, these husks don't need to be frozen because I can kill them right away. Now, these are a pain, though. The reload on this and needing to shoot them, I can kill them right away. But the reload, maybe a reload perk on this would still be fine. I would have to test it out beforehand, but this loadout so far, comboed with the perks on this weapon, is actually really good. I love using the Nocturno. I love the reload where I get the explosion, but this, it's I'm just always firing. I'm firing this weapon constantly, and then I can reload with that Chaos Agent, and then if I'm far away, these enemies are spawning in, I could slowly do damage. Gotta run out. I don't want to die, and then I just, that enemy's close to me, and I could just start hip firing it. It's a lot of fun. I think using the right way, it's really fun. Now, yes, I think the one slight problem is my health. But I think that's with any loadout. I tend to die a lot because, I don't look at my health bar a lot, but it's still a lot of fun. Okay, that just blew up. So, See, it's a hip fire for me. I feel like a lot of people were told, you know, you got ADS and it's going to do a lot more damage because of course it increased the more you ADS, right? The in the update, the words, thank you. The ADS of the weapon will increase your damage, but I think the hip fire too. It's just like it's doing an insane amount of damage when I hip fire it. For anyone that doesn't know what hip firing is, it's without ADSing. So you know you're hitting while just moving around and you're just shooting. Like see like there. And now I have Battle Beat activated, or I have my Totally Rocking Out activated, which of course it's going to give me that boost of damage and make me shoot faster. I believe that's what it does, if I remember correctly. But like it's good. Now I think the fire rate though is kind of what holds me back. Like when you're hip firing and all, or even ADSing, it's going to be faster with that fire rate perk on it. So like it wouldn't shoot as fast as this, but you see how like when I don't ADS and hip fire, it is a lot faster. So if I didn't have that fire rate, it probably wouldn't be as fast. Now there is a flinger which I want to eliminate. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so like that healer is actually kind of out healing it. I think the one downside of this weapon is sometimes it doesn't output as much damage as you would want to, but like right there, that instant headshot on that lobber, I'll take that. Now let's go to this healer. See, like I think like you can get the healer, it's like fighting it, you see? Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like fighting the weapon. It's like it wants to do the damage, but that healer knows it needs more health whenever it's coming back. So I don't know, but I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the weapon so far. I think we are taking damage somewhere. Which one is it? A? Where at? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, Atlas is back to back. Not a lot of fun, but let's put some traps down real quick. I of course am putting down a lot of steel and electric fields because I do want my my Totally Rocking Out activated. So I'm gonna want that. There is an enemy down there. All right, we got that. Cool. So yeah, note to self, or note to anyone, you really want to make sure your Totally Rocking Out is activated, because with this weapon, it's not really a lot of damage without it. Like if you take the weapon by itself and use it, it's not going to do a lot. But that's usually with most weapons in Save the World. You want to base your weapon around the your loadout around the weapon that you're using. So without Totally Rocking Out, yes, it does increase a lot of damage and it makes weapons a lot better than normal weapons, but I think it makes it a lot more fun. And I'm not even using my wafers. I keep forgetting about these wafers. I should start eating them more, because I am not, and this is a great way to get more damage out. Okay, see, like look at that. I know the traps hit it, but like it's just a fire, and look at that. And then I need to reload. Let me use Chaos Agent, use that, and bam, just the spray. And like it's good on ramps that I've noticed, like because they're walking up, so you can kind of like hip fire it like this, and I know I keep mentioning the hip fire, but I personally believe the hip fire is where it's at. Like you're doing an insane amount of damage per second, like just hip firing. Now ADSing of course is good too, because like I said, you're going to do a lot more damage while doing that. But the ADS kind of slows the weapon down, which yes gives more damage. But like look, I'm fine with that. Like look at that insane amount of damage. Now I'm running 2. I probably shouldn't be running 2. It's probably not the smartest idea, but we're doing it. The mini boss is up and it is getting in, and I believe it's a damage pulse. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm gonna help with this. I wanna help with this. I don't know if he wants it by himself. I'm gonna let him have it, because I don't know if he wants it or not. I think he'll probably, because I know he's doing something with the blast ward, which is a good weapon. But I'll let him have it. I don't know if he wants help or not with it. He probably does. I'm gonna help him with it, because it seems like he's struggling a little bit. Is he good? I don't know if he wants it. Does he want it? Oh, and it teleported. Okay. Let's get in here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I know he's using the last ward. I know Beast is using the last ward, so I didn't know if he wanted help on that or not, but I'm gonna help him a little bit. He's probably wanting that help because I don't know. I'm enjoying this weapon. I don't think it's the best AR. I'm not gonna sit here and try to bluff my way through telling and saying that this weapon's gonna be better than most ARs or it's the best AR, but I think for what it's worth and the buff that it made the weapon better. Like, I think you can use it in 160s and have fun with it, with the loadout that I'm running. And you can modify the loadout too for your liking. Like, you don't have to run wafers. You could probably run like fumble if you really want to, because you might be up close with those enemies that get closer to you since you're hip firing a lot. But like, look how it's fine. Like, I personally believe that hip fire is like insane. Like, see, look at the smasher. Like, look at I'm frying it, and then reload, bam, and then just bam, gone. Just, I know the grenade did a little damage, but just look at that. That is an insane amount of damage. I honestly love this weapon. I'm glad that they buffed it. It's the same thing as the third rail and the other weapon, the alien weapon set. It's a lot of fun, and overall just cool to see that they're updating the newer weapons that are being released. But yeah, just look at that. I keep forgetting to throw turrets. I didn't even use half my wafers. I did a lot of damage, and I'm happy with that weapon. Otherwise, that is it for the Pulse Pounder. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Also, comment down below if you think the alien weapon sets buffs were nice or bad. I don't know. Comment it down in the comments. Otherwise, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.